What's going on, guys? This is Experienced Optimist, and today I want to talk about learning from other men's mistakes. I was watching the Man with One Eye's video entitled Becoming Clairvoyant Through Other Men's Experiences. It is an excellent video, so I encourage everyone to check it out. I'll put a link to the video in the description box below. But watching this video made me think of an idea that I wanted to get across to young men for some time now. Specifically, the advice in this video is for the men spending thousands of dollars engaging with online charlatans, hustlers, and fake gurus. Now, full disclosure, when I was younger, I did as such. I ashamedly purchased pheromone products. Yeah, I did that. Sought after and paid false gurus. I bought many books with information which amounted to nothing more than cliche, recycled maxims about life. And still, after all that time and energy, the only takeaway from such actions was learning how worthless and time-wasting all those acts were. Now, this is for all those guys out there who really want advice. Here's some advice that will save you tons of money instead of soliciting advice from inauthentic gurus. Approach older men and ask them, what advice would they pass on to younger men or their younger selves if they had the chance? If you ask this to enough men, the wisdom gained will dwarf the amount of information that comes from so-called gurus and snake oil, new age, PUA, red pill types that are selling you nothing more than watered down, trite conceptualizations. In my younger years, I found that by asking older men about what they wished they would have accomplished elicits a type of candor that cannot be found online. Such men, when recanting their missed opportunities and doling out advice, were more concise and honest about what actions brought them to where they were currently in life. Their posture usually said it all. Head down, pontificating, searching for the right ways to explain the hardships that they are going through or had been through. They will regale you with tales of women they missed out on, employment and business opportunities they let slip through their fingers. And most importantly, if they had to do it all over again, what would they do differently? This is why when you ask enough older men about their lives, you will start to connect the dots. You'll get an idea of the path that you must walk to improve your own life. You will start to understand what it means to be free, unencumbered by life's ambushes, and thus you will determine what you must do to become a free man yourself. I get so angry at these online YouTube personalities hawking pheromone soap and overcharging for consultations while still pushing men to make more money, be more alpha, and maintain a luxurious lifestyle in a vain attempt to attract more women. What makes it more insidious is that some hide behind the notion of becoming one's best self while sounding no different from health and wealth minister, con artists, and new age pretenders. The truth of the matter is that they cannot truly help you to get where you're going. When it's all said and done, you have to travel that road alone. Oh, they'll make you think that they have your back. They may produce some spectacular presentation going over what you guys discussed, or ostentatious Excel spreadsheets. But where are these guys when the money runs out? It is then you'll find out just how meaningful and helpful these people really are, as they decline your emails and phone calls when you're in crisis. These men, therefore, are no better than internet thoughts looking to extract as much money from the most amount of gullible men as possible. There's a quote that states, "First of all, to understand truth, you must stand alone, entirely and wholly alone. No master, no teacher, no guru, no system, no self-discipline will ever lift the veil that conceals wisdom." Wisdom is the understanding of enduring values and the living of those values. No one can lead you to wisdom. Now, your best bet, and I know this from experience, would be to choose 20 older men and ask them about their lives. This will be your starting point. Analyze what those men tell you. Cross-reference said information and start on your own journey. As you encounter other men, inquire about their lives also. Soon, you'll discover that your path will become illuminated. Save the money that you would have spent on YouTube charlatans and travel overseas to continue your investigations. You'll become a better man for it. And just to switch gears here for a second, I want to read a quote from about the dangers of whoremongering, which I feel a lot of these so-called alpha types are pushing and promoting. As an ex-whoremonger, I can say with absolute certainty that nothing comes from it. Nothing, nada, zilch. All those PUA dudes and seduction clowns talking about always chasing chicks are only doing so for one, their ego, 2, to make money off of you, and 3, to lead you down the wrong path. The red pill is not so you can become a better pimp, seducer, or dominator. The red pill is to set you free. I always say that the average man is a slave to his sexual urges. A player is a slave to his ego. A pimp is a slave to money. But a free man is a slave to no one. Therefore, once you are with a certain number of girls, you start to realize that there is nothing you are gaining from those experiences. Men, for the most part, are jumping through hoops to destroy themselves by chasing women. Society tries to frame such pursuits as somehow noble and relating to masculinity, but this cannot be further from the truth. This is a clever ruse that captures men's souls. As for most men, once they realize the error of their ways, they are stuck, trapped in a life of endless torment. But if you like this video, give a like, subscribe, support other MGTOW channels, and I will talk to you later.